Yeah, man. So I cleared that double feed, and I went ahead and went inside and got a welcome back. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting that some of you may not be have watched the first one of these videos we just did a second ago. So real quick, we just did a test of the AR-15 since we put it back together, and we shot it with some 223 Tula, and it did poorly. Fed some, didn't feed others. Extracted everything, which is a big improvement. In the past, it wasn't extracting the Tula at all. But then in the process of manipulating it, I got 2 rounds. It wasn't a double feed, but I got 2 rounds sort of wedged. So we stopped filming, and I cleared that up. And off camera, I get inside and I got some green tip 5.56, and it functioned flawlessly. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna fire some of the green tip 5.56 first. We're gonna have 5 rounds of the green tip 5.56, and then underneath that, I'm gonna have 5 rounds of 223 Federal. And in the past, this 223, well, in the past, none of this stuff has functioned. So it's possible that that last magazine, it wasn't a whole magazine, but it was a, I think it was, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 shots. I didn't really count, and they all functioned perfectly, which, like I said, is a big improvement over what we've been having, which is all failure to extract cheap Russian ammo, and then short stroking on the good 5.56. Excuse me. I'll be right back. We're gonna pretend like you didn't see that. Oh! All right, here we go. Let me see what we got. If all 10 of these go, then I'm gonna declare this thing fixed, and we'll start the after action report and the not tonight, but at some point, we'll start zeroing it in and whatnot, and then get it out to some long ranges, because this was built to be a pseudo special purpose rifle. It's got a 20-inch bull barrel, so I set it up so it could do some of those longer shots, and if we finally get all the bugs worked out of it, I can't wait to start trying some of those longer shots. Here we go. All right, so the first 5 are going to be 5.56 green tip. If it's not feeding them, then I'm going to stop, and I won't even try to manually cycle through it all 10 rounds. But if we get through those first 5 rounds of 5.56, then we're going to get into some brass case 223 Federal, and we'll see how those do. Here it comes. What do we got? I think that's 3 shots. I think we got 2 more of the 5.56. All right, this should be the 223 Remington that works at a lower chamber pressure. So, the 5.56 got a higher chamber pressure, so if there's a problem with the gas system, the 5.56 is going to mask it more than this 223 will. So let's see what we got now with this 223. Okay, that one was still functioning off of the 5.56 before it, though. So this will be the first shot that will have cycled off the 223 gas pressure. Oh, I think Daddy's going to be happy. Well, it didn't lock the bolt to the rear on that very last shot of that 223 Remington. I don't know what to say about that. Hopefully some of you guys will know what to say about that, and you'll give me some ideas. But it functioned perfectly on the 5.56, except we didn't have a chance to see if it was going to lock the bolt to the rear or not. I guess I don't have any more on me right now. I'm not going to go all the way back in the house and make you guys wait. But it would be interesting to see if the 5.56 locked the bolt to the rear. I might do that here in a second when we get off camera. But the 223 Federal made it function. I have heard of a lot of guys having problem out of the cheap Russian ammo not functioning in their rifles. That is not an uncommon problem. A lot of guys also have it function flawlessly in their rifles. So, I don't know if that's a function of me having kind of a weird barrel on here. I've got a more expensive barrel that it's a bull barrel. It's it's made for more long distance shots and everything. I don't know if the gas I'm completely speculating now. I'm making stuff up, so I need to just stop talking. But you would think that if a rifle was going to have trouble with the cheap ammo, it would be one with an expensive barrel. I don't know. The other thing is this rifle is still within. I doubt I've got 200 rounds through it, so it's still in a break-in period. But that shouldn't affect it. I mean, I know guys who go buy rifles right off the rack, buy, a big case of cheap Russian ammo at the same time, go straight to the range and blow through 500 rounds, and they don't even clean it afterwards. So yeah, that's not really an excuse. I'm just sort of talking here off the top of my head. But we've made progress, and we made progress with a Tomahawk, a 6-penny nail, and a 4-penny nail. Now you AK guys, you're laughing at me right now because I'm going through all this on camera, and I'm not hiding anything. Tell me honestly, can you take your rifle almost completely apart with a 6-penny nail, a 4-penny nail, and a Tomahawk? I don't think you can. I may be wrong. I've always heard that it's really difficult to take the AK-47 completely apart. I know it disassembles down into its major components pretty easy, but now when you start taking off the gas system and the barrel and everything, actually I didn't take the barrel off, but taking off the front sight post and the gas tube and the gas block and all that stuff, I did it with a 6-penny nail, a 4-penny nail, and a Tomahawk. That's pretty cool. That's pretty field expedient right there. If you had to, well, anyway, I'll just keep talking. I deleted those video clips where I did that because we've had a problem with our software and we don't have any way to make big videos out of little videos anymore. And I was so disappointed when I got done and it still wasn't working because I think I had the front sight post, the gas block loose. That I went ahead and deleted all those videos, and we don't have them anymore. But maybe sometime in the future when we're caught up on everything else, maybe we'll revisit that, and I'll show you how I replaced the gas tube with a Tomahawk, a 6-penny nail, and a 4-penny nail. Have I said that enough? Tomahawk, 6-penny nail, 4-penny nail. Obviously, I'm pretty pleased with it because I keep saying it over and over. Man, we're going to chuck this. We'll put this one in the win column. We'll find out. Now we're going to move on to the next phase of testing. Like I said, we're going to zero this thing in, and we'll see how it functions through the zeroing process. And then we're going to go out and do some long-range shooting and see how it does through the long-range shooting. And if we don't have any more failures to extract or short strokes, I'm gonna call this experiment a success. And at some point, there'll be some other changes to happen to this rifle. I have plans and visions and dreams, but once I get this one functioning, and if it only functions with 5.56, I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. That is the vast majority of what you'll find in America anyway. The whole reason why I like this rifle is because of the law enforcement military supply system that supports it. And inside those systems, you're going to be finding, quality 5.56 green tip ammo. Actually, I looked some up online just recently, and a brass case 5.56 was only 5 or 6 cents a round more expensive than the real cheap steel case Russian. So maybe these prices that have been coming down lately are bringing down the good stuff to be competitive with the cheap stuff. We'll see. But it certainly does seem like it's time to stock up on some ammo. Man, we appreciate you. Thank you.